Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy. Okay, your workout today is going to be a build and burn for lower body. We're going to start with a building exercise. So lift heavy weights. We're going to repeat everything for 3 rounds so you'll get a chance to progressively overload. The second exercise in that superset is going to be a burn exercise. So we're going to burn out the muscles, high volume, pulses, plyometrics, lots of good activity there. Grab a variety of dumbbells for the workout today. I'll also use my bench. If you don't have one, don't worry, I'll show you a modification. And then again, the format, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds in between. We'll start you with a warm up and end with a cool down. Okay, are you ready to build those lower body muscles? Me too, let's do it. Okay, let's get strength on the watch. We'll warm things up here and get you ready to go. I'm gonna start nice and wide. All right, just stretch down to the bottom. Knees are soft and you're just hinging at the waist. Okay, just bring it over to the left-hand side. Stretch that out a bit. And walk it over to the right. Again, don't lock your knees out, they're soft here. Back to center. Try to bring those elbows down toward the ground. And one more to the left. And one more to the right. Oh yeah, good stretch on the hammies. All right, let's round up. Let's go ahead and do that roundhouse right here. Get the ball and socket warmed up as well. I'm going to reverse my direction now. Come from behind to the center, behind, and to the front. One more here. Let's go into feet shoulder width. We're going to squat and reach. One more here, and wide, toes are out, and plie. One more here. All right, pop it down. I just want you to stay low here. All right, just a little side to side. And I'm gonna take it all the way down to the ground. If you can't reach down this low, you can stay up high. Just again, try to bring those elbows down toward the ground. And one more here. Up to center, and stay wide and tap the toes, reach. Holding on to something, I'm just gonna do a little leg extension out to the side and an abduction here. Five more here. Good, and switching legs, 15 on this side. Knee is soft on that stationary leg. 10 more. Last 5 here. Very good. All right, we gotta finish with this because it's tradish. Reach that elbow across. Very nice. All right, starting with that build, there's the superset, there's the burn. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna start with my 20-pound dumbbell for that goblet squat. Just warming those legs up here. Feet are shoulder width apart. Drop as low as you can, nice tall back. And here we go. I'm holding a 20 here. I don't know if I said that. Setting the weight down, I'm gonna go into a wall sit. Now, if you don't have a wall to sit on, I just want you here in that little squat pulse, okay? Otherwise, 90-degree knee on the wall, and we're holding that here. Very good. Don't hold your breath here. Those legs are holding that isometric contraction. Okay, so you wanna make sure you're keeping that breathing nice and regular. Yes, it's a great activator on those quads. Good way to warm up all those muscles there. I'm feeling it already. 20 seconds left. Try not to get out of it if you can. If you need a rest, pop up and then pop back down when you can. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. Whew. All right, round 2, I'll go up to my 30. Feeling warmed up in those legs. Nice and tall, and drop. I'll slow my pace with a heavier weight. Good. Get into that wall sit. Now to make this more challenging, you could hold a dumbbell there. You could also hold a block between your legs. I'll try that. Here we go. So this way we're squeezing, activating a little bit of those adductor muscles on the inside or those inner thigh. You're squeezing that block. Again, really conscious that you're not holding your breath. And of course, you're doing that pulse if you don't have a wall available to you right now. Yeah, just, you can feel those muscles. Can't you? It's good. I like it, sort of. I sort of like it. 10 seconds. Make sure you're at that 90 degrees. Great activity to do and practice. Nice. All right, last one. I'll go to a 35-pound. Core engaged. And back to your wall sit. I'm gonna include that block again. You could hold a light medicine ball here, or even a dumbbell on your lap if you wish. And drop. Okay, squeezing that block together if you're using that. I used to do this all the time when I played basketball. And I think I told this story, but my coach would come and sit on our laps. And then I proceeded to do that when I taught boot camp because it just made it more challenging and it was fun and funny for me as the coach. Oh dear. Not so funny when you're the one holding the person up though. You're almost there, 10 more seconds. Doing well, feeling that shake, feeling that burn. And there's your time, very nice. Okay, quick water break. Grab your weights for the next set. Moving into my alternating front lunge. If you have space to do walking lunges, feel free to do that. I would do that if I had more space right now, but alternating front is good as well. Shoulders back, I've got 15s. Here we go, and we drop. And switch. Setting those down, I'm gonna go into an alternating side-to-side front lunge hop. You could just do a pulse if you don't wanna do any impact, okay? I'll call halfway, we'll switch legs. Side to side here. So I'm dropping low, other side, good. Switch sides. Whew, nice. Back to the front lunges, back to my 15s. Alternating or walking lunges. You're tall. And back to your side-to-side hop or lunge pulse. Again, I'll call half, we'll switch legs. Stay tall, side to side. Switch sides. quads are feeling this. I'm gonna go to my 20s, I think. Lift within your own abilities. Super tall. Last side to side here. Quick sip. All right, nice and tall, I'll go half. Of course, you could drive the knee up to the ceiling. Just explode that a bit more for more increase in difficulty. Switch sides. Into that plie. I'll hold the 35. You're gonna pulse at the bottom. Really wide stance, toes are out, knees are out over the toes, shoulders back, and we pulse here. Squeeze glutes to the top. If you want low impact here, come to this position, do this plie releve pulse. I'm gonna do some stabilizing ice skaters with a pause on each side, activating those legs here, here. I'm bringing my knee directly behind and my hand directly in front. This challenges my stability, causing me to rely on those stabilizer muscles here. That inner thigh activating when we push off. Whew. I burnt the glutes as well. Back to the plie. Shoulders back. Nice and tall, and pulse. Very nice. Set that down. Okay, plie releve or the ice skater. Hinge at the waist. That's hard. Round 3. Shoulders back. And back to the ice skater or plie releve. Okay. Work. Okay, nice work everyone. Take a little water rest if you need. Check out what's coming up next. Okay, hamstrings. I'm starting with those deadlifts. I'm gonna hold my 25s. Stiff leg deadlift. So you're gonna reach those hips back. Knees are soft, but straight. Nice and slow on the descent. So you're slow, 2, 3, and power here. Dumbbells stay nice and close to my shins like they're on rails. Arms stay long, like they're ropes. And hips go back, like you're shutting a car door with your butt. Nice. On your back on the ground for that hamstring march, for our burn. Whew. Okay. Feet are far away from your bottom as possible. You're alternating that march. Here we go. So foot goes up and switch. Come back down on your heel. Push the hips to the ceiling and up. Good. Up. Now, the further away you can place your heel from your bottom, you're gonna activate more hamstring and less glute, just because you're then pushing up from that lengthened position. If you had a Swiss ball, you could do those Swiss ball curls right here as well. I love those. I just forgot to say to grab a Swiss ball, so feel free next round. Round 2, make sure you're not dizzy when you stand. Okay, take extra time if you need. Back to my 25s. Knees are soft. And we reach, 2, 3. Last one here. Nice. Okay, march. Whew. Feet far away, hips go up, and we press. Switch. Can you walk those heels out a little further? Nice. Round 3. Okay, sticking with 25s for me. Okay, on your back. Heavy. Okay, last one here. Walk those feet out. Hips are up. Okay, very nice. Last set here, starting with that reverse lunge. I'm gonna use the bench for my cross behind. You can be here if you don't have a bench, okay? We're gonna start with that reverse lunge, focusing on your glute. I'm gonna do alternating reverse lunges. I've got my 15s. And then we'll do that cross behind. I'll use the bench, but you could use a step or the floor. Shoulders back, alternate here, and we drop and switch. Now, if your elbows are sore from holding dumbbells, you could hoist them here. Just make sure that your core is nicely engaged, as it does depress the spine. You need to stay strong in that torso. Set those down. Okay, so small step here to mod. Otherwise, I'll call half on my bench, side to side here. Stay low. If you have knee issues, this is not a good one for you, okay? I'm good with my knees, so that burns. Switch legs. Ow. I used to do this all the time. That really burns the quads. Okay, round two. Someone needs practice. Here we go. Alternating. Stay super tall in that lunge. Okay, and that little cross behind pulse. I'll call half. We'll switch, stay low. So I'm not coming out of that squat position here until I have to rest. Switching sides. Oh, that is brutal on the quads, I tell ya. All right, last round. Alternating. Last one, folks. Okay. When you're ready, here we go. Low. Switch sides. Oh, the burn. In 3, 2, 1 and done. You move daily in your build and burn workout. Hi, yeah, that was good. Join for a stretch if you can. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed today's workout. Okay, if you have a bench, chair, couch, let's lift the leg up onto and stretch that hamstring out here. Hinge at the waist, knee is soft. You're just gonna camp out down here. Very good. Whew. Like I said, it's been some time since I've tried that guy. I used to do them all the time. I can't remember why I stopped. It's fun, it's good, it's a great burn because you're holding that isometric contraction for an extended period of time. So those muscle fibers have to recruit to hold your muscle intact. And it's a great way to build muscle. Like even if you didn't have any equipment, which we didn't here, and I'm sure if you did it on the floor, that back to back was probably nice and burning as well. Let's go into a quad stretch. Hold on to something, knees together, push those hips forward. Anyway, yeah, that's good. I was watching a movie last night called Divergent. It's like it's a teen throb movie, but it's been around for a long time and literally one of my favorites, and I'm not sure exactly why, but I do like the acting in it. And anyway, I put it on again last night just for good comfort feels. And one of the parts of the movie is the two main characters, For and Tris, and they're having this conversation. He's got all these tattoos on his back that represent the different parts of him, right? And he tells her he wants to be a little bit kind, a little bit smart, a little bit generous, a little bit giving, whatever, like all of the parts of this community. But that he's still working on parts, right? And it just made me think, I think maybe this is why I like it so much, crossover, hinge forward for an IT band stretch, because there are parts of us as well, right? We are sometimes mothers, sometimes chauffeurs, sometimes caregivers, sometimes friends, sometimes sisters. There's all these parts or hats that we might wear. And sometimes if we're looking even a little bit deeper at our parts, according to Dr. Richard Schwartz in his book, No Bad Parts, there are parts that rise up to protect our true self, our little Tracy that was, weak, vulnerable, unknowing back in the day when she was a child. Little inner thigh stretch here. And so we have these parts that come up, and sometimes they're our perfectionist parts, or our self-doubting parts, our sniper parts that can slice someone right through with our words. Those are also parts of us that rise up to protect our little parts, our vulnerable parts. And so it just reminded me of that and how important it is to work on the truest part of ourselves, right? Those parts that maybe don't get enough attention. Let's go into this glute stretch here. And to allow that wise self to grow. This last year has been a whole bunch of that for me. And just honoring those parts, welcoming the parts that even though we don't like about ourselves, welcoming them, being curious about them, asking them why they've come, asking them why they're there, why they think they need to protect you in this moment. And then, being curious about that and working with those parts. And I feel like that is the journey through our problems and into the most authentic version of ourselves. And again, that's the journey of this girl this year. And I hope to continue that into 2024. So with that said, go move daily in your wellness, in your well-being, explore those parts, welcome those parts, honor them, and we're gonna grow ourselves this next year for sure. All right, thanks for joining. See you in the next workout.